The distinction between needs and wants is a cornerstone in personal finance, serving as the foundation for effective budgeting, responsible spending, and long-term financial stability. This video explores the conceptual differences between needs and wants, the psychological and cultural influences that blur the line between them, and practical strategies to help individuals make informed financial decisions. By understanding these core concepts, individuals, especially young people, can gain greater control over their financial behavior, develop discipline in spending, and build a sustainable path toward financial wellness. In an era dominated by consumerism and advertising, distinguishing between what we need and what we want has become more challenging than ever. Modern society constantly encourages people to spend, often disguising luxuries as necessities. This confusion can lead to financial stress, debt, and the inability to achieve long-term goals. Understanding and applying the concept of needs versus wants is essential, especially in personal budgeting and decision-making. This video aims to thoroughly explain these two concepts, provide real-life examples, explore their implications on financial health, and offer tools to manage them wisely. Needs are goods and services that are essential for survival and day-to-day functionality. They are often non-negotiable and must be prioritized in financial planning. Common categories of needs include food and water, basic nutrition to sustain life. Housing, a safe, stable shelter. Clothing, appropriate for protection and modesty. Healthcare, medical services, insurance, medications. Basic education, literacy and foundational learning. Transportation, necessary for work, school, or healthcare. If any of these are neglected, an individual's quality of life and ability to function is at serious risk. Wants are goods or services that enhance comfort, entertainment, or status but are not essential for survival. They are discretionary and should be evaluated carefully before purchase. Examples of wants: dining at expensive restaurants. Buying luxury brands. Latest smartphones or electronics. Leisure travel and vacations. Fashion accessories. Premium entertainment subscriptions. While wants can improve life satisfaction, they should not come at the expense of meeting basic needs or saving for the future. One, marketing influence. Marketing strategies are designed to blur the line between needs and wants. For example, advertisements may convince consumers that a new phone is a need when their current phone is perfectly functional. 2. Emotional spending. Buying wants is often tied to emotions such as stress, boredom, or peer pressure. This is known as impulse buying, and it can be destructive to one's financial health. 3. Cultural shifts. In some societies, certain wants have become socially accepted as needs. For instance, having a car or internet access may be considered essential in urban life, even though they are technically wants in other contexts. Failing to distinguish between needs and wants can lead to overspending and debt accumulation. Insufficient savings and investments. Delayed or missed long-term financial goals, for example home ownership, education funds, retirement. Many financial crises at the personal level begin with poor judgment about what expenses are truly necessary. One, the 50-30-20 rule. A widely used budgeting method: 50% of income is used for needs, for example housing, food, transportation. 30% of income is used for wants, for example entertainment, travel, luxury goods. 20% of income for savings and debt payments. This rule offers balance and helps maintain financial discipline. 2. The pause and reflect method. Before making a purchase, ask, do I need this to survive or function? Can I live without this for now? Will this affect my financial goals if I buy it? 3. Use the $100 test. Ask yourself, if I had only $100 left for the month, would I spend it on this? If the answer is no, it's likely a want, not a need. Teaching the distinction between needs and wants is a vital part of financial literacy education. Children and teenagers must learn early how to manage limited resources and make informed decisions. Programs that work, school workshops using role-play with real-life budgeting. Allowance-based learning, where kids allocate money to needs, wants, savings. Financial games and apps that simulate choices and consequences. Understanding the difference between needs and wants is not only a financial skill, it is a life skill. In a world of unlimited options but limited resources, the ability to prioritize needs, delay gratification, and control spending is critical for success. Individuals who master this distinction will be more likely to live within their means, avoid debt, and achieve their personal and financial goals. Financial literacy starts with self-awareness, and recognizing needs versus wants is the first step.